Okay. Thank you for all of you to stay here and to listen on this presentation. I'm sorry for my English. If you don't understand that what I'm going to say, you can ask to Ruth or or maybe other. And maybe we can send you the presentation if you want later. And Ruth finally is going to give you some papers to you. Yeah. Okay, so this is Valparaiso, with the arrow. This. So here is Argentina, which is our long neighborhood, and on the north is Peru and Bolivia. You know, so it's the very south of Latin America. Yes, and there's us, Rebecca, Eloisa, Simon, and me. So this is interesting because in Chile we use the different surname. Yeah. So Rebecca is Rebecca Espinosa, and my name is Gabriel Parra. So our kids have the two surname, Eloisa Parra Espinosa and Simon Parra Espinosa. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So first, Playa Ancha is this hill. All of this. So it's one of the most historic sector of Valparaiso. Yeah? And all Valparaiso, the city of Valparaiso, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the home of the Congress, the Parliament of Chile, and also the home of the Ministry of Culture and Arts of the government. So it's a very, artistic city, a lot of cultural expression happening there. So all the city have 300,000 inhabitants in total, and in our hill in Playa Ancha, we have 45 inhabitants. And we have the stadium there in the corner, and also we have 2 universities and more than 10 schools. So it's a lot of person around every week. Okay, so this is our project. Maybe you don't see very well, but this was the first team, the core team of the church. We was maybe in that moment 12, 15 people. So we started at the end of 2021. So our Sunday service with a group of 24 people every Sunday. Also, we have 2 missionary communities in Playa Ancha in the week, and we have this focus on discipleship, you know, and the goal to raise up leaders, you know. Also, we have focus on families, university students, immigrants, and underprivileged school children. Because when we start our church in 2021, we have this kind of contract with a state school who is in our neighborhood. So we can use that place on Sundays, and we can help them with some money to the all of kind of stuff that the school needs to do their teachers. So yes, it's a very good relationship because we want to share the gospel in that school. So this was the first step in that school. No. Oops. Yes, today. So after 2 years, or almost 3, now we have 6 missional communities functioning with about 50 people attending on average every Sunday. Ignacio and Tiara is this couple who is getting missional training to serve full-time in the church. They're going to go next year to the seminary in Santiago, to the Bible College, and then we want that they come back to Valparaiso. In other way, we have this brother, Carlos Layton, who is a assistant pastoral for us. He started this year leading a project for a new plantation in the central Valparaiso, in the downtown of Valparaiso, next year in 2025. So we need that you can pray for us on that project. Carlos Layton is invites some person to the team to plant this new church. In another way, we are serving to the state school named Maria Luisa Bombal. That's the name of our school. And to San Marcos Church, placed in the more vulnerable sector of the hill. So Playa Ancha is the biggest hill of Valparaiso. And in the top of this hill, in a very poor area with a lot of narco traffic and violence occurrence, there is a church who asked to me to be the pastor the last year. So we are looking up this church, and we need to understand what color God is called us in that place. There is only 10 or maybe 15 person every Sunday in that church. So yeah, that's today what we are doing now. The next, this. So this is our points to prayer, our vision. First, we want to continue raising and forming leaders, especially in our university and family context. So we need, we need to understand, to show some person who demonstrate some maturity in the gospel, and also we need money to sustain them because they dedicate full time to the work, and then we hope that maybe in 2 years, 3 years, he former in theology. So we have a very good seminary in Santiago. So we send them 2 years, and then they come back to our church. Second, we want to infuse this ministerial vision in our church to make disciples of Christ, planting more churches and bringing this cultural renewal in our city, because we have the possibility to hide them in our churches, but there is not that God is called us. God called us to bless the different places that He put us in our city. Yes, so this is our ministerial vision. Third, we are looking up and also praying about buy and build our place in Valparaiso, in Playa Ancha. So we want to maybe have this place to serve the community, to be a place that the universities and also the students and family can come to the place and be blessed. And also we can preach the gospel in that point. So there is one of things that we are looking and praying and ask some wisdom person, and you can pray for us also for. And the fourth thing is to these two projects, First, to revitalize San Marcos Church, and second, plant this new church in the center of Valparaiso in 2025. So yes, this is me. um, so we started in November 2021. Yeah, there's some special in this video because there is some person that they usually come to our church, but some of them have some problems in their families. Maybe some of them was divorced, so it's a very heavy thing for us, like to continue preach the gospel, invite some person, and also um, take concern and continue be teaching the gospel to that people, yeah, and another way, when we planted church in November 21, also we started in September in the no, how to say, closed with closed doors, and we opened doors in November. In December of that year, the pastor of our mother church uh, started to have some mental health problem, So he decided to resign to the church in that moment. So it was a very tough moment for us, because we start to understand that maybe have a plantation is not a very good idea, because maybe we can come back to the mother church. So we have a kind of discussion and pray a lot. And we decided to continue in our church. In all 2022, the mother church was without a pastor. They are searching new pastor, but they didn't found someone, and also they start to be they start to be so problem in the church. A lot of person start to come back to the mother church. So in 2023 we invite them to our church. Maybe 20 person start to come to our church. Yeah, but now next year we want to replant that church in downtown of Valparaiso.